Hello and good morning. Today I have another pick-a-pile card reading for you because the astrological influence of Mars square Uranus today is going to be absolutely volatile, and I'd like to help you get through it with grace and ease. Mars represents what we want and how we are going to go about getting it. And forming a square means a challenge. Uranus represents change. So here's the thing. If we've been trying over and over and over to make change happen, and let's imagine it like opening a pickle jar. Or, you're trying so hard to open this pickle jar and you can't do it. And then when you hit that point of feeling really challenged and really frustrated, handing it off to somebody else and that other person opens it instantly. Or when you're trying to get your zipper down and you're pulling it and it just won't go and you just want to rip the zipper, right? But if you keep trying the same way that you keep trying it and it's not working, pushing harder is going to make an accident happen. So that's the energy of Mars square Uranus. We are trying and trying and trying. And if we're not able to achieve the change that we're hoping for, we might react with hostility or volatility. And that is going to be doubled today because Mercury moves into Aries. Aries is the firecracker and the warrior. And Mercury represents how we think and what ends up coming out of our mouths. Today is a very, very, very risky day if you are out of control, if you are not grounded, if you are not in a place of peace. So I laid out these cards today. They're different than yesterday because yesterday I just kind of left it open-ended. You could ask, whatever you wanted to ask the cards. But today what I asked the cards was, what is the best way for me to achieve the change or the shift or whatever you guys can imagine that I'm hoping for. So that was the idea behind the cards that I pulled and set out here. How can I achieve what I'm hoping for? The first pile is blue apatite. It's kind of a blue-green color. The second pile is raw garnet. The third pile is malachite. And the fourth pile is rose quartz. So go ahead and choose whichever pile you feel most drawn to. How can I achieve the change or the thing that I'm hoping for? And if you chose pile 1, let's see what we've got. We've got the Queen of Wands. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the Queen of Wands, she's all that in a bag of chips. She stands fully in her power and her grace, but she does not do so with ego. She does it with humble acceptance, and she loves herself because she has dealt with her shadow. And now that she's dealt with her shadow, indicated by the black cat, she is fully able to stand in her light, represented by the sunflower. There's also a stick that's sprouting leaves, and it's an indication that we need to pay really close attention to what our energy feeds into. What are we co-creating? What are we embodying with our choices? So if you chose this card, the way that you can achieve what you're hoping to achieve is to absolutely stand in your power and love yourself unconditionally, but please, please, please do the shadow work so that you can fully be present with unconditional love towards yourself and shining, graceful confidence. So stand tall, stand proud, believe in yourself, and love yourself. If you chose pile 2, the raw garnet pile, the answer to your question, the Three of Wands here, is about putting your creative efforts out into the world. The number 3 is about creativity, and Wands is your fire, what you're passionate about, what you love. It's about manifesting, it's about doing creative things, and this person is watching these ships go out, or are they watching the ships come in? This is about putting your creative efforts out into the world and also waiting to see how they are received, what comes back to you. What is the magical exchange that you can participate in that brings you bliss and also possibly shares that love, that bliss, that fire, that spark with the rest of the world? So the answer to your question is take action. Put your fire, put your spark, put your creativity out there into the world and see what happens. If you chose pile 3, the Malachite pile, the answer to your question, oh, we've got the Magician. The Magician's number is number 1, and it's kind of like looking after number 1. Depending on your situation, the Magician could possibly suggest be selfish on a certain healthy level. Pure ambitions, but also surrounded by a willingness to speak up for yourself, stand up for yourself, and make sure that your needs are getting met. Make sure that you are enjoying yourself. If it doesn't spark joy, toss it, right? But the Magician points above and below, as above, so below. And the infinity loop above their head also says that you have to work with the universal flow. And if you're swimming against the current, it's going to be very hard for you to achieve what you want. So yes, take action. Yes, believe in yourself, but embrace all 4 elements: earth, air, fire and water, to have a well-rounded approach, and yeah, maybe even a healthy level of selfish. In tune with spirit, aligned with divine purpose and divine flow, make magic happen. If you chose pile 4, whoops, sorry about that, the rose quartz pile, your card is the 4 of Cups. So this is interesting. This is more about what you're paying attention to. The 4 of Cups, we see somebody really bummed out, and they're looking at 3 cups here. And so it's a sense on a heart and an emotional level that you keep looking at the same thing and being really, really bummed out about it. So the message of this card is stop paying attention to the things that you're not happy about. And then do you see this hand coming out of a cloud offering a 4th cup? The stability that you're looking for is going to be in a new situation, a new environment, a new set of opportunities. Whatever you've got going on is old and tired, and in order for you to find joy, you have to stop looking at the ground. There's a sense that you're kind of blocked off in some sort of way. You need to open your heart, you need to take action, you need to get grounded, and you need to kind of lift up your head and look around and think, okay, what am I missing maybe? So if you really, really, really keep your eyes open, it would be suggested in this card that something is very close to you. Something is really within your reach. It's just about allowing yourself to perhaps step out of your comfort zone, try something new, or let go of what is maybe sucking the energy out of you. So I hope that these helped. I hope you have a wonderful day. Remember, Mars square Uranus is an energy of fighting. So please pick your battles or choose your battles wisely. And 9 times out of 10, there's probably a better way. But every now and then, you really do have to fight for what you need. I hope you guys have a great day. I'm Erin, I'm Queen Bee Tarot, and I will see you next time.